What's up, fuckers? So, this is gonna be a roadside reaction for the new TMNT Out of the Shadows. I've seen this last night at 8 o'clock, and let me say, I did a little video inside the theater. It's only like 10-15 seconds long, maybe a little longer, I don't know. But I was the only person in the theater. Only person at all. Two people came in about 25 minutes in. It was a little too dark, so I couldn't tell if they were employees or what. But they were there for about 30 minutes, and then they were out. So that makes me think they were employees, but maybe not. What do I feel about this movie? Real quick, I'm a huge Turtles fan. Huge Turtles fan. Loved all the toys, the comics, cartoon, the original movies, and believe it or not, I loved the 2014 reboot. I absolutely loved it. I had a few gripes with it. One being the origin of what April O'Neil had when she was a kid, and that was stupid. My other gripe was I didn't care for Splinter so much, but whatever. Okay, Megan Fox, whatever. Like, I didn't particularly love her as April O'Neil, but it didn't ruin the movie for me. Shredder being in the samurai, and, everybody always says, "Oh, it was a robot samurai." No, it wasn't. It was still human. He just had like a mech outfit type ordeal. That didn't bother me either. I actually thought it was pretty cool. But all in all, I love the way the Turtles looked in that reboot. Like, I know it's not as cheesy looking as the 90s. And like I said, the 90s film is the best one ever. Nothing's touching it. The first one, it's great. As cheesy as it is, it's awesome. Okay, but I love the 2014 reboot. So let's talk about Out of the Shadows. Complete dog shit. Complete dog shit. I am so upset. This is two strikes for me with the Turtles in the last like 2 weeks. The game came out like 2 weeks ago. Mutants in Manhattan. Fucking terrible. I'm so pissed. It had the potential to be so good, but such a letdown. Very repetitive. Very easy, very fast game. Like, story-wise, like, you beat it quick. Well, enough about the game. The movie. It had a lot of fanfare in there, a lot of nostalgia. Okay, you got Krang, you got Bebop Rocksteady, you got the Technodrome, you got the Turtles, you got Splinter, you got, what else do you got? The Turtle Van. Like, that was great. The trailers, once again, trailer magic. Okay, it made you believe this movie was gonna kick ass. Now, if you love the cartoon, the nostalgia, like I said, is definitely there. The fanfare, and that's a plus. But the movie was just, I don't know, it was fucking terrible. It should have been called Teenage Mutant Jumping Turtles. Take out the ninja. I don't think I've seen these motherfuckers fight once with their weapons. Like, there was no fighting at all. It was basically base jumping all over the fucking place, which is cool to look at, but come on. Michael Bay, we like the explosions. I mean, people talk shit, this and that, but we still like to watch it. But man, it's a combat movie. I needed a scene for like 10 minutes, not even 7 minutes. Fucking let them fight like 20 fucking Foot Clan guys with their weapons. I don't think I seen a weapon pulled out once, except for Leonardo. By the way, there will be spoilers in this, so just turn it off now. I mean, there's as far as spoilers can go for a Turtles movie. I think the only time I seen a weapon used in this movie was when Leonardo jumps and cuts off Krang's arm before he gets another arm. But that's shown in the trailer, okay? I don't think any other time it is showed a weapon at all, okay? Bebop and Rocksteady, yeah, they were cool, but I don't think they were used properly. I think some of their humor was kind of stupid, and I know they're simpletons and they were kind of stupid, but it was a little too bad. Like, you could have made it a little funnier. They definitely doped this movie down more for kids, which I don't understand, because I seen the first one opening weekend with my nieces and nephews, and there was a shit ton of other kids in there, and I think that was fine for the level of kids. All the kids loved it. Okay, this one was definitely doped down big time. Like, as big a Turtle fan as I am, I couldn't wait for it to be done, man. I couldn't. I know people said they hated Krang. He was one of the only problems I didn't have. I thought he was decent. But the end scene basically feels like the end scene of the first one. It's on the rooftop, and you're waiting for that big fight, and it just don't happen. They're just jumping around and hip hop hooray. Like, what the fuck? Casey Jones, Stephen Amell. I love him as Arrow. I love him as an actor. He seems like an awesome guy. Totally wrong casting. I don't ever remember. I'm pretty fucking sure. Casey Jones was never an ex-cop. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure he was never a fucking cop. So that right there, stupid. But he was totally wrong fit for Casey, man. Completely wrong. And I'm not even just saying because of the hair, which the hair definitely was would have been a plus. But it just, that was not Casey Jones to me. I definitely think the human characters, they didn't have a biggest role, which was the one plus side. There was definitely more turtles in this movie, by far. Like in the last, it was a turtles movie from open to beginning. It was turtles almost every scene. But for the human parts, like I said, Stephen Amell, Casey, Megan Fox's April, I honestly liked in this one. Like I said, she's not my top choice as April, but I think she did a better job as April in this one. Will Arnett, whatever, is pointless. Like, I'm sure it's contract obligated that he has to have parts, but his thing was useless. Shredder and Karai, right? His daughter. I think the original casting for the 2014 was better. Nothing against this dude. What's his name? Brian T. Is his name? He didn't. I don't know. I think the first dude was more menacing looking. He looked a little scarier. Like, he just looked more badass to me. And the Karai in this one, she has like one line, but I think she was fucking awful. Like, how do you just give such a bad vibe that for one line? I don't know. Surprisingly, the person who I thought was gonna be the biggest downfall of this movie, the worst part, was honestly one of the best parts, and that's Tyler Perry. He looked like he had a blast doing the role, and he did a great Baxter Stockman. I mean, he didn't have too much in the movie, but what he did was perfect. I don't know, man. Like I said, the visuals were great. Okay, the colors were cool, you know what I mean? And of course the explosions, this and that, were awesome. And there was some parts of the movie that were fun. Don't get it wrong, there were some entertaining parts. But all in all, I couldn't, I wish I didn't waste my money on it. I would have seen it at home or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too critical. Maybe I'm not. It just, like I said, I think the 2014 one, which a lot of people hated, shits on this, even with all nostalgia in this. I don't know, man. Like, alright, Bebop and Rocksteady. You've seen the Turtles fight them when they first confront them. When, like, you see in the trailer when Bebop clotheslines, Leo, and Rocksteady basically spears Raph. And that's it. You don't really see them fight anymore. They confront each other other times, like in the the airplane scene, but they don't fight. They're fucking basically in the water, like chasing after this, whatever it is, one of the relics or whatever they need to bring the Technodrome into the Earth. Okay, I thought the Technodrome looked cool. That was one of my favorite parts, but I don't know, man. Like, they need to concentrate more on the combat. Okay, they didn't need to dub it down more for kids. It was perfectly fine at the level it was for kids. You need to come to an equal balance to make this movie right. And I don't know. I think it's too late now. People hated the first one, you know, and now a lot of people are gonna have problems with the second one because aside from nostalgia, it was a bad film, and that really, really upsets me. Like, you know. At least I got the IDW comics to fall back on because they're still good. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Out of a 10, I would give this movie a 4. And that's being gracious because the nostalgia, I mean, the fanfare that's in it. If it wasn't for that, it'd probably be even lower, 2 or a 3. I don't know. What else? There was 2 parts in it I really did like. A cameo, okay? Not even a cameo, an homage, if you will. Now, we all know Transformers is beaten to death by Michael Bay, but the little Bumblebee homage they had in that was pretty cool. And what else? What else? Oh. One of the lines, I won't even spoil this, but one of the lines that Mikey says when he gets upset when humans first confront him, it was kind of upsetting. The way he delivered it, I was like, got pretty teary-eyed there. But other than that, complete dog shit. One thing that was spoiled for me in the movie before I even went and seen it was that I heard that they played the original cartoon theme song at the end credits. So once the movie was coming to an end, I was like, oh god, at least I got this to look forward to. No, I didn't. It was the original theme song with a little remix to it to make it more modern, and it fucking ruined it for me even more. I was like, what the fuck? I can't even have this one thing. Another thing that bothered me, I heard, and maybe I'm wrong in this, but I heard, like, when they first announced this, you know what I mean, and they were talking about Bebop and Rocksteady being in it, I heard that Judith Hoag, the original April O'Neil in the 90s movie, was going to make a cameo in this. And I was really excited for that. I looked out for the whole fucking movie. There is a cameo by Kevin Eastman. He plays a pizza delivery guy, so that was cool. It was real quick, but whatever. But I looked out for Judith Hoag the whole time, and I heard she was supposed to be like an imposing newscaster or a reporter, not April, but like a different reporter, and I didn't see her at all. And like, am I wrong on this? Does anybody know? Or I don't know. Like, I was pretty fucking pissed about that. So, Turtles, I'm sure you're gonna go for a third one, make this a trilogy at least. You know what I mean? They're gonna fucking rape every penny they can out of this. They've been doing it for fucking, what, 20, 30 years? Anyway, when you do it, you can have your jumping around this and that, but don't forget the ninja element of the franchise. You have to have combat, okay? Make them fight. Foot Clan, make the fight against Shredder epic. Oh, Shredder, completely pointless in this fucking movie, man. He didn't do shit. They froze his ass and then that was it. Like, I don't know. You have to have an epic fight scene with Shredder. If you're not going to go the mechanic route anymore, then have one in his regular normal suit. An awesome fight. An awesome fight. Foot Clan, whatever. If you're going to use Bebop and Rocksteady again, cool. Make them a little more, I don't know, Bebop, Rocksteady they were in the original cartoons. Like, you got to do it. Like I said, it's a roadside reaction, so you're seeing fucking douchebag trucks driving like a half a feet away from me. But anyway, very upset. Check out a future video. I'll probably do it in the next couple days. I got Comic-Con tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow. But probably by Sunday or Monday, I'm going to do a superhero movie thus far for 2016, the rating scores, and how I felt about, let's see, what came out so far. Deadpool, Batman v Superman, Cat, and Turtles. So I'll do like a progression of 2016, how everything's played out, and a rating score on that. Next movie we got, basically superheroes wise, Suicide Squad, and I have high expectations for that, so please don't let me down on that shit too. So have a good weekend, everybody. Until next time, peace.